Hello, this is my making film of Thursday midday prayer. How I make with the limited resources to make a recording. This is our music stand. You can see that's just a music stand. I make a foil in order to kind of reflect it from the board. So like I made it too. Like this is how now it's almost 7:40 p.m. It's kind of a sun is dusking. So like um, it will be a kind of a completely dark around 8:30, 8:20 p.m. So like even though it's kind of a very early evening, but thanks to those two reflective board, I could make a kind of recording which is fairly brighter. Well, I was thinking too, this liturgy is not aimed for those audiences, not only for our seminarians and graduate students and our members of the community, but also some of the prospective students, but also some of our donors to our school and some other people, some of the Catholic and also Christians and non-Christian who are interested in the monastic life. So I was thinking more about who is the audience, who is the consumer. My goal was like to fulfill those demand from of those audiences who would like to and who is likely to watch our videos. But also, in addition, I was also have to think about the demand from my educator, my supervising professor, who is teaching in our liturgical music seminar. So I have to think about which kind of factor, like a conducting part, some of hymnal, some put some psalter there, also about the keyboard skills. So I try to involve and combine all the skills that I've learned for the last year from here. So that was my goal to fulfill those demands from the audiences, but also those demands from the educator too. Um, Actually, the format of midday prayer is pretty straightforward and fixed. The only discretion I can make a difference was which kind of opening song I would choose, which kind of a psalter. Psalter was optional, so like which kind of a psalter I would choose too. So I was thinking to choose an opening song, not only for the reason because I'm a Korean ethnic, but also we all, School of Theology in St. John's, we all have to learn and finish the spiritual direction too. So based on not only for the Benedictine prayer, but also some other prayers like a centering prayer, also some of the Ignatian prayer. So whenever we are learned, we are trained with the Ignatian prayer. The prayer always starts with the calling for Holy Spirit to come. So my opening song is, the theme is, we ask Jesus Christ to come to us, come to us, come to us. It is the same word when we studied our midday prayer, Lord, come to my assistance. So it is also parallel to that call when we begin our liturgy. In addition, the reason why I chose that Psalter was now we are observing the Easter Octave Day, but we also needed some of the comfort. So I chose a major song, and the key is a major, and someone is like some gleeful and some more bring some more energy out of the spirit. So that was why I chose that Psalter based on the traditional Korean rhythm, because that one is kind of a quintessence. That one is kind of champion to bring some of the energy out of the percussions. Well, we all have difficulty in this moment of time, we should stay at home in many of the states, not only in the United States, but also the many of the countries. Frankly speaking, for the last 3 weeks, I haven't frequently watched either as a live or recorded liturgy in any part of the world. We are fortunate to receive the Eucharist because after our abbey, which is affiliated to our school, whenever they finish their daily mass, they brought us Eucharist at home. So I was pondering why I am not that much kind of a feeling like a blessing in watching those live or whether it is the recorded liturgy. So people have those people who live in the cities, which I used to do. They want to have a moment of prayer, have a moment of a retreat in a very kind of a distant place from cities. So I had the same intention when I first visited this abbey too. So my thinking about the liturgy in this moment of time was first of all to give some of the experiences, kind of almost a similar experiences which was provided from some of the Abbey type or some of scroll of theology type liturgy. So I would like to show that, this is how we normally sing and praise in weekdays in the middle of the day. So that was one of my starting point, the launching pad. And second one is I tried to deliver all those essential experiences, even though it is delivered on internet or on online. So I am also the liturgical music students. We are very sensitive about the six senses, kind of visual, hearing, audio, touching, tasting. So whenever it is kind of a different sensual, I try to deliver what can be provided from church, from abbey or some school of theology, when some of the visitors can experience. So that was two of my goals when I organized this liturgy. In order that first one is try to give them more as much as possible experiences of kind of different multi-sensual, also some of different experiences can be reached in this moment of time, how those people in school of theology praise and praise.